Stoicism and Mindfulness for Anxiety. Relief written in the voice of Epictetus, tired of feeling overwhelmed by anxiety. Does your mind race with fears about tomorrow, about what others think, or about things far outside your grasp? Listen closely. There is a way, a path trodden by sages and seekers for over 2,000 years. It is not a secret, but a forgotten wisdom, and today we shall remember it. Intriguing statement. You do not have to live enslaved by anxiety. You were not born to tremble before shadows. This discourse shall unveil a powerful harmony, a marriage between the wisdom of Stoicism and the stillness of mindfulness, so that you may regain control over your inner kingdom and find true peace of mind. Part 1. Anxiety in the Digital. Age in my day, there were no devices humming in men's pockets, no illusions cast by moving pictures and false praise. Yet even then, we struggled with restlessness, desire, and fear. Now imagine these ailments amplified, multiplied by 1,000. Today, your world is filled with noise, endless notifications, the comparing of lives on glowing screens, anxieties born not of nature but of illusion. You see another's wealth and feel poor. You see their beauty and feel unworthy. You see their success and feel left behind. Yet none of this is real. None of this touches your true self, your prohairesis, your reasoned choice. You fear falling behind, but behind whom? You fear missing out, but on what? The world rushes madly forward, yet wisdom invites you to stand still. Part 2. Introducing Stoicism. Let us speak now of Stoicism. Not a cold or emotionless philosophy, but a warm and rational way of living. To be a Stoic is not to be without feeling, but to be free from being ruled by feelings. We begin with a simple truth. Some things are up to us. Others are not. If you make this distinction and live by it, you will find a vast burden fall from your shoulders. You cannot control the economy. You cannot control the past. You cannot control the minds of others. But you can control your judgments, your actions, your habits of thought. This is your realm. Here, you are king. The Stoic seeks virtue above all, courage, justice, temperance, wisdom, and from these virtues flows peace. We journal not to record events, but to examine our thoughts, to measure our soul, to ask, was I ruled today by impulse or guided by reason? We practice negative visualization, not to frighten but to prepare, to remember that all things pass, and that we are strong enough to endure them. We give thanks each morning and night, not for possessions, but for the chance to be a good person today. Part 3. The Power of Mindfulness. Let us look to the East, and the wisdom of mindfulness. Though I, Epictetus, did not know the word, I practiced it in spirit. To be mindful is to dwell in the present moment, to give full attention to what is here and now. It is the art of observation without judgment. You breathe. You notice. You let thoughts arise and pass, like clouds drifting through the sky. When you are mindful, you become less reactive. You step back from the whirlwind of anxiety and find the calm eye at its center. Modern science now confirms what ancient sages intuited. Mindfulness reduces stress. It calms the amygdala, that fearful sentinel in your brain. It lowers blood pressure. It strengthens focus. But most of all, it returns you to yourself. Simple practices await you. Breathe deeply. Inhale through the nose, hold gently. Exhale through the mouth, let each breath be an anchor, tethering you to the moment. Scan the body. Begin at the crown of the head. Move slowly downward. Notice each sensation. Welcome it without resistance. Walk mindfully. With each step, say to yourself, I have arrived. I am home. Part 4. Stoicism and Mindfulness in Action Now. Imagine these two great streams flowing into one. The rational structure of Stoicism. The peaceful awareness of mindfulness. Together they form a fortress against anxiety. When fear arises, the Stoic asks, is this within my control? If not, let it go. If yes, act with courage. The mindful soul observes the fear itself. Ah, this is worry, it says. I see it, I name it, I do not become it. In this way, you gain both clarity and calm. Consider Julia, a mother and manager. Each morning she journals. She writes what she can control today and what she must release. Throughout the day, she breathes deeply before meetings. She notes the tension in her shoulders and softens it. She faces setbacks not with panic, but with practiced acceptance. Or take Marcus, a student. He rises early to sit in stillness. He reflects on Epictetus's words. It is not things that disturb us, but our opinions about them. He watches his thoughts and chooses which to feed. This is how philosophy and practice merge, not in abstract debates, but in daily living. Part 5. Creating a sustainable practice. Wisdom is not a pill to be swallowed once. It is a practice, a garden to be tended each day. Begin with one breath. One journal entry. One quiet walk without your phone. Build slowly. A habit of stillness, a rhythm of reflection. You will falter. This is not failure. The Stoic does not demand perfection, only progress. The mindful soul meets relapse with compassion. Be kind to yourself. Be as patient as the mountain, as steady as the sea. Create your own toolkit. When anxiety whispers, reach for a Stoic quote to reframe your thoughts, a breath to return to your center, a question, is this within my power? This is how you build resilience. Not through, brute force, but through awareness and alignment with nature. Conclusion. Remember, you are not your fears. You are not your past. You are not the judgments of others. You are a reasoning being, capable of choosing how to respond to any moment. Use the clarity of Stoicism and the presence of mindfulness to craft a life not free from pain, but free from the suffering of resistance. The world may be turbulent, but you may be still. The storms will come, but you need not be shaken. For peace is not found in the world, but in how you see the world. So stand tall, breathe deeply, and choose the better path, not tomorrow, but now, always now.